Friends, this is the final part of the presentation. In part 2, I tried to explain that atoms, mountains, rivers, seas, or even our solar system is not capable of taking a decision to punish the human race for his follies, for his aggressions, as they are just a tiny part of the macrocosm. Then who is punishing us? And what is the solution? For finding an answer to this quandary, we will have to go to the life generating source. How these varied forms of life, consisting of millions of varieties and trillions of individual entities, exist even on a small planet like Earth. We will have to visualize as to how the life cycles and deaths of millions of such entities per second, from the smallest to the biggest creatures, is being regulated and who is regulating it. For finding answers, we need to go to two out of the six great Indian philosophies, Sankhya and Yoga. Sankhya philosophy is meant to eliminate physical and mental pains, and it was propounded by sage Kapila, about whom Lord Krishna in chapter 10 of Bhagavad Gita says that amongst all perfect beings, he is sage Kapila. Yoga philosophy, though existing from time immemorial, was collated by sage Patanjali. These philosophies tell the entire way of knowing all, by removing all our misgivings called avidya. Sankhya says that nature is the equipoise of three basic elements called sattva, rajas and tamas, which is also the quality of individual entities. And whenever imbalance is created, then there is problem. Yoga tells about mind, its various states, the ways to control it and to maintain this equilibrium of sattva, rajas and tamas. It also tells the reasons of our distress and the ways to remove that distress. This is possible through hundreds of postures called asanas and meditation. But we need to understand as to what is meditation and how to do it. We have to follow all the 8 steps of yoga to reach that particular stage. This will lead to removal of all our problems. Our problem at the moment is that we think that Darwinian concept of evolution, the quantum theory, the theories of relativity, and some other emerging concepts are the final words to explain the whole of nature. But unfortunately, they don't explain the whole. These theories explain only a part, not the whole. This whole gamut of things can't be explained in this present presentation, as the objective at the moment is different. But whatever little bit I have learnt about these philosophies, as to why people do whatever they do, I have tried to explain in my earlier presentations or my write-ups. At the moment, it is suffice to state that we need to understand the functioning of not only our brain cells called neurons or our genes, but also our mind, how it functions, where it is situated, of what material it is composed of, what is its size, and where it goes after death. There are hundreds of such questions. To overcome the present problem and other problems of nature which are threatening our existence, we need to know the 25 fields of activity of humans. We have to follow the 26 divine qualities, follow all 8 steps of yoga, learn about Sankhya, and this will restore the balance of nature, and we can hope to see the positive results in a few years. I know that I have not explained the whole concept because of certain constraints, but if you need some more answers, if your queries remain unanswered, you can contact me on these given addresses. Thank you.